Hello everyone! If you think you've seen everything on the internet and you're already watching the same videos for the second time, it's time to put on our new video and put an end to your boredom. Today, for example, you'll see Margot Robbie's fake jaw, a fish ladder, and a very strange barbershop. Let's get it on! The intersections of megacities are usually total chaos. Not in China. Here, even at rush hour, the traffic looks like a work of art. We don't know what's more surprising in this case. The fact that gecko skin always stays perfectly clean thanks to their tiny spines on their scales that can repel water, to which dirt and dust adhere. Or that physicists plan to use this discovery to create clothes that won't get wet or dirty. We want to scream, "What are they doing to Margot Robbie?" That's how realistic this figure is. This is the incredible work of JND Studios, a Korean company dedicated to creating hyper-realistic figurines of superhero movie characters. This time, they've made a 1:3 scale Harley Quinn, adding dental prosthesis to the traditional elements such as silicone skin, glass eyes, and hair. No wonder that, once they were available for pre-order, all the figures of the Joker's sidekick have sold out, despite costing more than $2,000 each. When you see an incredibly strange and cute invention, you don't even have to guess what country it's from. This time, in Japan, there was created a cat substitute, or a small dog substitute, whichever you prefer. It's a really great device, especially for people who don't have a pet because they are allergic. Cubo's fur is just as soft and smooth, but it doesn't cause any reactions. In addition, the robot wags its tail when petted and scratched, and to greet its owner when it hears their voice. In addition, it can be used as a pillow, and you can fall asleep to the subtle sound of its heartbeat. The developers even conducted a comprehensive study and found that this robotic pet can reduce its owner's stress levels. Some creative guys in China decided that if there are restaurants for drivers like McDonald's drive-thru, why not open a barbershop for bikers? If you're driving and suddenly remember that you need a haircut, you can drive right in, and the owner also saved some money on expensive chairs. If toy cars have a boss, you're seeing it right now on the screen. It would be great if the creators would develop this idea further and create a mega car out of hundreds of these cars. Everyone should be able to hammer a nail into a wall, of course, but creating a painting in this way is a whole different level. Chinese art teacher Chen Xiaojun is an expert at it. At first, he used an ordinary hammer, but now he uses a nail gun to speed up the process. And even so, it takes him 10 to 20 days to create a single work. And for the Mona Lisa, he needed 50,000 nails. Have you ever seen a firefighting helicopter replenishing its water supply? Imagine walking out to your backyard pond and seeing this. It's an epic sight, and anyone would be willing to share their water, especially if it can help put out a fire. Any theories on what is this strange structure in Switzerland? Some kind of creative work of art from a landscape designer? Well, almost. It's a fish ladder. It sounds crazy, but it's a very important invention. These passages are installed near man-made obstacles like dams so that fish can migrate with their help. The Beaver Creek ladder is similar, but on a larger scale. It even made us want to go rafting. It turns out that incense can be pleasing not only to the nose, but also to the eye. At least when it comes to Zendai diffusers, these special incense cones with a hole in the center concentrate and direct the smoke, which gently descends in a milky cascade. It's said it's much more relaxing. You are feeling less stressed right now, aren't you? There are many reasons to visit Villa Balbianello in Lombardy, Italy, and this tree and the beautiful landscape are certainly one of them. Crop circles are old news. Better take a look at eye circles. It's almost impossible to see this phenomenon in real life. This is due to the special conditions under which they are formed. The weather must be cold enough for the river temperature to drop below zero, and the current must have a certain speed. Only then will the ice on the surface of the whirlpool freeze, separate from it, and its edges will smooth out against the surrounding ice until it reaches a perfect shape. You thought it was a normal chick? Well, it has a surprise for you. 2 extra legs, and one of them grows in a strange place. Check it out. This mutant was born in China, but it doesn't run twice as fast. Fortunately, its extra legs don't interfere with its daily life either. China is considered the birthplace of fireworks, and the art of fireworks continues to be refined in this country. A great example is this daytime fireworks display. A cardboard capsule with colored powder is installed alongside the explosive charge, leaving a bright trail, but the nighttime version still looks better. These fireworks look more like some kind of poisonous cloud from a cartoon. This is what progress is really all about. Tired of cigarette butts polluting the beach, Dutch engineer Edwin Boss, together with a friend and with the support of Microsoft, created a cleaning robot that scours the beach, locates the cigarette butts, and deposits them in a container. But perhaps it would be easier for people to learn to keep nature clean and for robots to do something more useful. When else can you stand next to a dam or ride over it during a water discharge? So take advantage of this opportunity, especially since the power is so impressive that you can feel it perfectly through the screen. You've probably seen an egg candler in a supermarket that is used to determine egg quality, but take a look at what it looks like at the factory. We want to thank the genius who came up with this. If you've ever had to hide with someone else under an umbrella, you'll appreciate this brilliant invention. In any case, you can easily find it on Amazon. If we were to make a ranking of the world's strangest competitions, this one has a good chance of being in the top 10. Competitors take a bathtub, decorate it to their liking, put wheels on it, and then race through the streets of hot springs while spectators shoot them with water guns and throw water balloons at them. The fact is that the local national park is famous for its hot springs, so the bathtub races are held as a tribute to them, and to have fun, of course. Self-taught artist Morgan Eccles, from the United States, paints mainly in geometric style, and now you can see the creation process of one of her masterpieces. The surprising thing is that at first, they look like chaotic lines, but look at the final result. The glitch effect will make even the most resistant feel dizzy. Vintage accessories will always be in style, and if you haven't figured out what's so special about this retro powder box yet, you should know that it's actually a fancy lighter. It lights up automatically when opened, looks classy, and is priced at only $60 with discount. Have you ever wondered how much usable space aircraft wings take up in a hangar? Wouldn't it be great if they could fold up? Well, turns out some models can. You're looking at the US Grumman E2C Hawkeye. It detects enemy targets at long range, relays information to fighters, and is equipped with a hydraulic system that presses the wings against the fuselage to make it more compact.
If we delve deeper into the SCP Foundation archives, we'll find protocols no one has seen before. These are stories of people who were unfortunate enough to encounter the most anomalous SCP objects. Eerie creatures in dreadful places. Few remained alive to tell the tale, but these chronicles will reveal what you definitely did not know about these objects.